Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Mountain Views program. I'm Terry Burden. I've been that all weekend long, and I've decided to extend it on into Monday. It's the Mountain Views program on Park City Television, and as always, I am overjoyed to be here in the studio, to be with all of you, and to bring you another live, exciting hour of televised entertainment from the Park City Television studios here hard by Kearns Avenue in the lovely ski mecca of Park City. Great show for you tonight. As soon as we get back from this commercial break, we are going to have the good folks from the Utah Shakespeare Festival here live in studio. They're going to do a selection from Romeo and Juliet. I'm very excited. I mean, we have a lot of good lyricists come in here to the studio. None better than the Bard. So stay tuned to Mountain Views right here at Park City Television, and we will give you all $1,000 at the end of the show. Seriously. Welcome back. Are you just feeling so great right now? I love the theater. And it's just so great to have it live here in the studios of the Mountain Views program, courtesy of the good folks from the Utah Shakespeare Festival. I'm here with Chris and Zack. It's Romeo and Mercutio, respectively. Guys, thank you for coming. Great work.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. How are you feeling? You just got the mini dose of the Bard. Not quite as much as you usually get, huh?
Not quite as much.
No. Normally we do an hour and 20-minute version of the show. It's still condensed, but not quite that condensed.
Yeah.
It's a great part, though. Yeah, it really gets the juices flowing and the heart beating.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, I'm as excited as any rock and roll music as we've had here in the studio in quite a while. So good on you. Talk a little bit about this school tour that you guys do, because I think that it's just, I mean, it's obviously a fantastic idea. Talk about your experience of meeting the kids and performing for them and what the response is like.
Sure. Well, we get to do this for like 25,000 high schoolers and middle schoolers, and their response is always really positive. I mean, they're always really excited about it, and lots of cheering and catcalling, and sometimes when Tybalt dies, that they start applauding, and so they're really into it.
And it's just like, it feels like the old Shakespeare times, with the groundlings right there, just saying whatever they want right at you.
Oh, that's great. I had not thought of that, yeah. But yeah, I guess there is a really good analogy between what the crowds were like in the day, and especially the fact that, we sort of think of Shakespeare and of the Bard as this precious, which of course it is. He's well known to be the greatest writer certainly in the history of the English language, but these kids don't know, or I would imagine act any different than like you say, the groundlings who are like, give me some good stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell when they're really with it and loving it. You can tell when they're, falling back in their seats and not really enjoying it as much. It's great for actors, I think, to feel that instant reactions to what you're doing on stage. It's great. You don't always get that with the older audiences.
Yeah, you always know where you stand.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Are there experiences that you've had in which you sort of pulled them back in the midst of that sort of thing? Is there a way to do that in the midst of a 75 or 80-minute performance?
Those are actor secrets we don't like to reveal.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Fair enough.
Maybe you do. I don't know.
No, I was just going to say, I think there's a great moment where Mercutio gets stabbed, like you guys just saw, and every time that I get to say I am hurt, there's a big eruption of laughter, and then as they realize it's more serious, then it's sort of, you feel it get quieter and quieter and quieter until there's just like silence, and until Benvolio says that he's dead. And so I think that's a great moment of like, oh, ha ha ha, we're all having a good time still, to oh, the tables have turned.
Absolutely. So is this cast, this company for this production of Romeo and Juliet, doing stage performances outside of the tour, or are you guys just a tour-specific unit, and then it will be over at the conclusion of the tour?
Yeah, it's just a tour, and we do go mostly to schools, but we also go to actual nighttime venues where general public can come and see us. But as to actually doing this at the Utah Shakespeare Festival, this is just a touring production. We won't be doing it actually on their stages.
I see. And I presume that we will see both the two of you and the rest of the cast members that are here tonight in other productions as the season unfolds?
Yes, I will be in King John and The Tempest.
I'm going to be in Peter and the Starcatcher. It's the regional debut of that one. It's exciting for me. And I'm also going to be in Love's Labor's Lost.
Yeah.
And a bunch of us are also going to be in the summer season as well, but some of us are going elsewhere and acting elsewhere as well.
Fantastic. Tell folks where they can find out more, both about the tour and about the festival online.
Sure. There's a lot of information online at bard.org, B-A-R-D.org, and that has the tour schedule. So you can look at all the performances near you. We're actually coming back up here to perform at Treasure Island.
Treasure Mountain.
Treasure Mountain. Treasure Island. Treasure Mountain School tomorrow. So.
Fantastic.
Right, yeah.
Well, it's great to have you guys here. Anything else that we need to share with folks out in the audience before we go? Just like to make
Just
sure
that if you're not, if we aren't necessarily coming to your area, or if you want us to come to your specific school, go to that website and contact us. We're always looking for more places to go, more students to reach. We do great workshops with them. We teach them stage combat and
improv
Shakespeare text, improv. So it's a great educational experience for the students.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you guys. That is just fantastic. I kind of half wish I was just taken off to go with you guys.
That's great, yeah.
Indeed. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Great performance. Thanks to everybody on the cast and crew from the Utah Shakespeare Festival. Check them out online. It couldn't be easier. Bard, B-A-R-D.org, and find out not only about the school tour, but about the entire season. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Filmmaker Alex Curry is here. We're going to see some beautiful visuals, so don't go anywhere.